I did not fully think this out, so hoping that spirit leads me. Hi, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dominique Davis, also known as Brown and Bindi. And here on this channel, we practice flexibility of the mind, the body, and the spirit. So this message came to me last night, so I'm just gonna let it come out and then end this video and go get some coffee. So manifesting is a lot like building a house. And if you see the title of the video, you know that we're going to talk about two different parts of this concept. So first, let's talk about building the house. The foundation of creating your desired reality, the foundation of that house is your belief system. And I want to make that very clear. Let's not jump into creating worlds for ourselves until we know that our belief system is exactly where we want it to be. And I'm going to give you the cheat code. Ground that belief system in love, and it'll all be Gucci. It'll all be great. Because if you ground your belief system in love, you're aligned with the truth, right? Because the illusion of this reality is so strong and it's so convincing, and it separates us from the love that source has for us. And a lot of our belief systems are not built on love. A lot of our belief systems, a lot of what we believe is separate from love, separate from self-love, separate from love for our neighbors, separate from love for existence, love for animals, love for this world. And when your belief system is separate from love, what you manifest will not be grounded in love. And if what you manifest is not grounded in love, it might look nice on the outside, but the experience of it will not feel good, because anything separate from love does not feel good. So when we are pouring that foundation, when we're laying that cement, we really want to make sure that the way that we look at life comes back to love. And for some of us, that can be difficult because maybe we don't have a lot of experience with love. And what I say to that is practice, practice. And the easiest way to practice expanding your capabilities for love is to practice vulnerability. Love is trust. Love for source is trust. Love for God is trust. It's letting go and knowing that you're taken care of. Even if your physical reality is saying, hey, everything's going to fall apart, it's being able to come back to yourself and say, if I have the breath, I'm good. If there is ground beneath my feet, I'm good. And building up from there. If you don't build with that foundation, you can manifest, absolutely. You can manifest through thought alone. You can manifest through visualization and, really being pursuing the thought and changing thoughts and seeing what you want to see. You can manifest that way, absolutely. But what's scary about manifesting that way without having a strong foundation is if you manifest what you want, if anything within that manifestation does not look the way that you expect, or if there is a threat of that manifestation being taken away, all of a sudden your foundation is taken. The rug's pulled from underneath your feet. And on this channel, it's really important to me that I teach you guys how to manifest from a place of I want that versus a place of I need that. And in order to manifest from a place of I want that without the desperation, without the obsession, without the if I don't have this, I'm going to die, in order to do that, you must lay a strong foundation. The foundation of your belief system allows you to create a reality where you know you're good no matter what happens. And that's what makes all of this effortless. That's what makes all of this simple and easy. So that's the foundation part. Ground your foundation, line your foundation in love for yourself, for source, and for others. And it'll be good. It'll be good. So now we laid the foundation. When we build the house, I like to think of the different rooms in the house as the thoughts that we hold for our experience, the people in our experience and the events that we're experiencing. And all that's dependent on that foundation, right? But as we're building the house, we are okay. So when you decide that you want to manifest something, you hold the vision of it in your mind. You believe that it is possible for you to attract that thing. You believe that you are worthy of attracting that thing. And by doing this, you're communicating to the universe that I would love to see my life expand in this direction. And that is all well and good. But when we communicate this, it's our responsibility not to make it happen, right? It's not our responsibility to make it happen. It's our responsibility to hold that worthiness, to hold that belief that we believe we can attract it, to hold that faith in source, that source is going to make it happen. It's our responsibility to hold those things, right? And source will bring us opportunities that allow us to continue building our house. Source will bring us the wood, source will bring us the cement, source will bring us the nails, source will bring us the excavator. That was like AJ's favorite word for forever, excavator. But source will bring us all these things. And when source brings us the materials, it's our responsibility to build with these materials. So when you say you want something, be prepared to receive immediately. Look out for it immediately. Be prepared to receive events in your life that give you the opportunity to be the person who has what they say they want. Because every opportunity, I watched the Manifesting House last night. If you are not subscribed to Baby Girl, subscribe immediately. I'll put her channel in the description box, and if I forget, someone else do it. But she said in her video that she most recently released that live like you're picking up experiences that align with the vibration that you are building. All facts, all facts. So what I mean by that is when we're building this house and source brings us the materials, those materials are the experiences that allow us to expand into the person we need to be. So when we're building this house, when we're putting this house together, we are receiving experiences. So each experience that we allow ourselves to fully be present in, we are giving ourselves the opportunity to be that person capable of attracting what we want. And I think that so many of us, we get so distracted by the lack of what we want that we forget that we already have a seed, a breadcrumb of what we want. If you have 5 cents to your name, you have wealth. If you have a friend who kind of likes you, you have love. Like, we already have a breadcrumb of what we want. So what can we do to expand? Pay attention to what we already have, not what we don't have, right? And in those moments, we are saying, okay, I'm ready for more. Okay, I'm ready for more. Okay, I'm ready for more. And that is how we build our house. And the different rooms represent different parts of our psychology that need to be nurtured. So it's so easy when you want to manifest something to only focus on that one room. I want to manifest wealth. I want to focus on my belief system with money. I want to manifest love. I want to focus on my belief system with my relationships. I understand that. I get that. But come back to the idea of we're building a house. Let's make a holistic approach to this lifestyle. Manifesting is a lifestyle. It's a skill and it's a lifestyle. And I say this again from a place of wanting you to be able to create a reality that feels good, that you don't feel like if you don't get exactly what you want immediately, you don't feel like the world's falling apart. Because if that's how you feel, that means that we need to do some work with the foundation, with the belief system. So when you're manifesting and you have a specific thing that you're trying to manifest, or when you have a specific thing that you are attracting to you, be present and be aware of the parts of your mind that say that it's not possible. Because a lot of times when we're trying to manifest something, our belief system is kind of jacked up in different areas. Just because you're trying to manifest money does not mean that your belief system doesn't believe you're capable of maintaining wealth. Just because you're attempting to manifest a home doesn't mean that your belief system thinks that you're meant to be homeless. Sometimes we have difficulty manifesting things because of past experiences that say that whatever we're manifesting will not be safe. right? And that may not have to do with the specific manifestation, but with whatever happened in our past that has to do with what we are pulling into our reality. And the only way to understand that, the only way to really see what's going on in our mind is to have a holistic approach, checking on each room in our house and making sure that each room in our house has love in it, has love in it. So that is how I look at manifesting, like building a house. Now, this is what I was really excited about. This is what came to me last night. When the house is finished, can you live in it if you don't have electricity? I mean, you can, but you're not going to be able to watch this video on a computer or on your TV. You're not going to be able to cook on your stove. You're not going to be able to have clocks and read the time. Your house won't be functioning, right? It's just going to be a house that's there with potential, right? So I'm so excited about this. So that potential is fulfilled when we plug it up, when we plug it in to the source, which in this metaphor is the electric company, but the metaphor is source, right? So all of these things, this house has so much potential, but that potential will not be fulfilled without a connection to source. Are you meditating? Okay, I have to say this. I have to say this because I want you guys to have everything you want. If you are not religious, don't be religious. Don't kind of be religious. If you are not religious, do not kind of be religious. Understand your belief system and fully embody it, fully live it. If you are religious, be religious. And what I mean by that is I don't mean subscribe to what man says you have to do in order to be involved in your religion. What I mean is if there is a specific book or if there is a specific ideology behind your religion, study that. Pray to your God. And I'm not telling you what to do. Like, if you're not religious, then don't be religious. Meditate, understand your existence in the best way that you can understand it. But if you're religious, be religious. In order to get our house electricity, we have to understand our relationship with the electric company. If we're not paying our electric bills, we can't expect our electricity to be on, right? So in order to, and on top of that, in order for us to really have faith that the house is going to be there, because how many of us would go and build a house if we don't believe we're going to have electricity? So in order to even believe that the house is worth building, we have to understand our relationship with the electric company. We have to understand our relationship with source. We have to, so that we can have faith that the house has a reason, has a purpose, has the goodness that we know that it has in our mind. Because in our mind, we desire things, but when we start pursuing the desire, we start to say, okay, maybe it won't be that great. Maybe I don't need it. And that is nothing but doubt. That is nothing but fear. And the only thing that allows us to get through doubt, to get through fear, to the other side where we are truly embodying the goodness that we know that we should be holding in order to align with what we want. In order to get to that other side, we got to use faith to get there because we don't always feel it. Let's be real about it. We don't always feel that goodness in us, right? Sometimes we get unplugged, and it can be hard to keep putting yourself up. It can be hard to keep pushing yourself up on your own. It can be hard. So allow yourself to have a relationship with your electric company. Allow it because you're worthy of it, right? You don't have to do anything to be worthy of it. Do you have to be worthy of signing up with an electric company? Do you have to prove something? No, you just go and you pay. Your payment is your attention. Your payment is your belief, your faith. That is your payment. That is it. You give that and you have a relationship. Your electricity is turned on, but you have to keep pouring into that relationship, right? You can't stop paying your bill or else what happens? This is a good metaphor. I can't take responsibility for it because it came to me. It just came to me. But yeah. I hope that this video gave somebody some clarity. Whenever I do videos like this, I don't know what it's gonna be. I don't even know what it sounds like. I'm starting to forget everything that I said. But yeah, I hope that you liked it, because if you did, you should give it a thumbs up so other people on YouTube know that it's valuable. Also, if you would like me to make more videos like this, all you gotta do is comment. All you gotta do is let me know what you wanna see, what you wanna hear with those ears. And last but not least, please make sure that you're subscribed and that you click that notification bell so you can be notified whenever I come out with new videos. I love you so much. Thank you for being here. I'll see you next time. Bye. I forgot I had to end the video.